Hi guys, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I am so excited to finally be doing this. My name is Amber and I'm 21 years old, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about 5 things I wish I would have known before I started my fitness journey. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and let's just get right into the video. Alright, so first thing that I wish I would have known is that calories are calories. There is no such thing as bad calories, and sugars don't make you fat. If you eat carbs at night, they don't make you fat either. It's all about how many calories you eat throughout your day, and that's what's going to give you your results. So if, for example, in order for you to lose weight, you need to eat, let's just say, 1,500 calories, and throughout the whole day you don't eat anything, and then at night you eat all of your foods, the food that you eat at night isn't going to magically turn into fat. That's not how it works. It's all about calories in and calories out. When you wake up in the morning, yes, you might feel a little bit bloated, or your stomach might not be as flat because you didn't give your digestive system enough time to digest all the food, but it's not going to turn into fat. And that's the biggest thing that was for me, is that I remember it was like 7 p.m. or 8 p.m, 9 p.m, and I would be like, no, I can't eat carbs anymore, or even just anything. I was like, if I eat at night, then I'm gonna gain weight. And it sucked because when I was it was 10 o'clock, I was hungry and I just wouldn't eat because I didn't want it to turn into fat, and if I did eat, I would feel super guilty. So I don't want you to feel guilty about eating at night. It's totally okay, and it's not going to turn into fat. Alright, second thing I wish I would have known is that the order of your workouts matter. I see sometimes at the gym that girls might do the leg extension in the beginning, and they'll just be kind of walking around in the gym and doing random workouts, and the order of your workout matters. And the reason why is because every single workout has a purpose. So for example, I always start all of my workouts doing a compound movement. So I do my squat, the hip thrust, the deadlift. All of those are compound movements, and that's what requires the most energy from you. So it wouldn't make any sense for you to start your workouts doing all the machine work, because you just sit down and then you just have to pretty much push the weight. It's not the same thing as having the bar behind your back and having to have control of it. In the beginning of your workout, you have the most energy, so you want to give your energy to what takes the most energy, right? So when you're at the gym, I always recommend start with the compound movement, then go into some barbell and dumbbell work, and for the end is when you do the machine work, and you could do some band work at the end. And another thing that I want to add is that I see a lot of people doing cardio in the beginning of their workouts, and even though it's not necessarily bad for you if you do cardio in the beginning, but you need to understand that it's all about energy, and you want to save your energy for what gives you the best results. So if in the beginning of your workout you're killing yourself in the treadmill machine, you're on it for 30 minutes, by the time that you get to the weight section, you're okay, I'm tired already. You kind of do some things, you already sweated out, so you don't give the best that you can to pushing the weight that you could have if you would have just left the cardio for the end. So I always recommend to all of my clients, and I do this, I always leave my cardio at the end. If you want to do 5 minutes for warm-up, or maybe cut it in half and half, but I don't recommend for you to do 30-40 minutes in the beginning before you do your weight training. Third thing I wish I would have known is that compounds give you the most results. So if you want to gain strength, grow size, you have to focus on your compound movements. That's why I always start doing them in the beginning of my workout, because they are my priority. I know that if I get strong in them, if I continue to better my form and all of those things, my results are going to be way better than if I'm just leaving them to the end and not prioritizing it. So please make sure that you're watching videos on YouTube on how you can better your form. Hire a coach. Keep track of your numbers, even filming yourself in the gym so that you can see if your form looks correct, or sending it to someone that can help you. But you need to get your form really good, get strong, and believe me, the results are going to be impeccable compared to just you not really paying too much attention to it. And the reason for that is that they give you like the most stress to your body, and in order for our muscles to grow, they require a lot of stress. Fourth thing I wish I would have known is that eating the correct, not only calories, but the macro breakdown for your body and for the results you want is super important. So if you want to especially gain muscle and lose fat at the same time, it's really important that you get the correct carbs, proteins, and fats into your diet. So for example, when I started working out, I would completely cut out carbs, and all I was eating was like salads and chicken. And even though, yes, I lost a lot of body fat, after a while, I was just really skinny. I didn't have energy in the gym. I couldn't push myself in my workouts, and that's because I wasn't eating enough carbs in order to have energy in the gym. If you feel unmotivated in the gym, you feel sluggish, you feel tired, and you've been cutting out carbs, that's probably why, because carbs turn into energy. So in order for you to gain muscle, you need to have the energy for you to lift the weights. And then when you have more muscle, the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn, right? So I always prioritize really gaining your muscle, having more muscle, your body just automatically burning more calories, and you're gonna be shedding fat and gaining muscle at the same time, which is what you want. You don't want to just gain a bunch of weight and also lose your muscle because you feel so weak in the gym. So my biggest tip is to make sure that you're getting enough carbs, proteins, and fats, and don't cut out a certain macronutrient just because that's what you see online, or that's because some fat diets recommend for you to do. Those diets might work for a month or a couple weeks, even a couple days, but believe me, it's not sustainable. And for the long term and for the results that you really want, it's not gonna work. And fifth thing, last thing that I wish I would have known when I first started my fitness journey is that you can eat bread and you can eat sweets and you can eat chocolates and still get results. So why? Why, Amber? Why is it that you can still do that? Because it's all about calories in and calories out, just like I explained earlier. So if you, instead of having oatmeal in the morning, you want to have some pancakes and they both have 30 grams of carbs, then go ahead. There is no such thing as good foods and bad foods. It's all about how many calories you eat at the end of the day. And not only that, but it's all about making substitutions that you're able to fit into your lifestyle. So I love getting like sweet rice cakes. I love getting like protein bars. I make my protein pancakes, because all of those foods that are higher in protein are gonna keep you fuller longer, but you're also like satisfying that craving that you have for something sweet. So my biggest tip for you is to go to the grocery store, whatever healthy store that you have close to your house, and buy healthy snacks that you can have after dinner or just whenever you're craving something. Because if you're just restricting yourself, it's only going to lead for you to binge or for you to gain all the weight back. You want to have something small every single day or every couple of days that you enjoy, so that you don't feel as restricted. So just like I was saying earlier, like instead of just having regular pancakes, I make protein pancakes. Instead of putting syrup on top, I put different things that are healthier and not as calorie dense as putting a bunch of syrup. So it's all about being smart on what foods you eat, making the correct substitutions, but knowing that you can. It's okay if you have things that you enjoy on a daily basis and it's not going to ruin your results. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave any comments down below of any questions you have or any video requests or things you would like to see from me in the future. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.